Welcome to Chicks and Kicks,
where clits meet sass, stats, and straight up banter.
where you go to squad for football news, analysis, and vibes from Kenya to the world.
Let's kick off.
Hi.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So, our first episode.
Yeah. Again.
Okay, so our headlines today are, we start with home grounds. So we have our under-20s men are making their debut in AFCON.
Under 20s?
Yeah.
Under 20s, like 19 and below?
Yeah, no, 20 and below.
Oh, 20
I think
and below.
from 20,
Chini. Okay.
yeah. Minimum age maybe 16, I think so. I don't know, I'm not sure. But Sasa, they are making their debut in AFCON. That is their first time ever.
Kenyan
Yeah.
under 20s?
Yeah,
Crazy, that's amazing.
Squad. That I think 35, a squad of 35 men. I'm not really sure.
Oh, congrats to them.
Yeah, a squad of 35 men.
Niliona footballers wa Kenya ni wa hot. What the heck?
Okay, those are grown men.
Okay, still that Gabon Kenya career that match. Pick me up, guys.
What Gabon?
See that match they had in.
Oh,
that's
Bajaber. Oh, yeah.
Oh, those men, lovely.
Okay, they look good. I know.
Like in this water, guys.
This is so good.
I roll different.
Okay, so our small boys are making their first time ever into the AFCON, and their coach is I don't know their coach. Let me footage.
Yeah.
Nimesahau jina.
In the meantime.
Yeah, in the meantime.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the games are taking place in Cairo. Yeah, and they had their first friendlies. They went for a draw.
It's okay, tuendelee tu. Hata msicut out. Don't cut this out. Yeah.
Okay.
Msi edit out. Yeah, msi edit. Tuendelee tu. Ignore tu.
So they have their first friendlies against Ivory Coast, known as Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, that should be very it's a lot for them.
It's very scary
for them, yeah.
It is their first ever team, under 20s team, and they drew. It is really good that they drew because I can imagine the fear that comes in with
I can
their first
imagine,
ever game, an international game.
Joseph?
No, it's not Joseph. Joseph. Under 20s. Confirm.
Okay. Yeah.
So it is their first game. Mind you, they're under 20s. So most of them, most likely,
probably in high school.
Yes, exactly. Salim Babu, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot the name, I'm sorry. The coach is called Salim Babu. I think he's from the coast, but I think he can really do a good job because most coaches who are national Kenyan teams, tumekuwa tukichukua people from abroad. Yeah, and it's really sad that we're not bringing talent from the country. But having somebody from Kenya, I think
but in the recent past, in every sector in Kenya, we've been really just doing things as the Kenyan way. Like tunapenda tu wa Kenya, even in music, in drama, everything is just happening in Kenya. Like I think Kenya is the biggest thing right now.
Yes, but unfortunately in football, I'm gonna break your heart. We don't do that.
That's okay. My heart is not broken. I promise you, it's not.
Okay, because I love football.
Yeah,
I think it gets to a point that we should be saying. Not that we should say no to, but we should consider Kenyan coaches. You get it?
Yeah, but we'll get there.
Because we have gone for a South Africa. I have nothing against the former Man United assistant coach. What's his name? McCarthy. Yeah, he was the former Man United coach under Ten Hag. Under Ten Hag and under assistant. He assisted Ten Hag. But
he's Kenyan.
No, he's not Kenyan. He's South African.
South African, no.
Mind you, tumetoa a South African.
Moleni, guys.
It's okay. Tumetoa a South African.
Yeah.
But we have not even considered our neighbors. Okay, Tanzanians are not that good in football or any athletics. poleni our
which
neighbors.
is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But we should look, tunafaa consider local talent. If somebody can do it, why go? Mbona uende nje?
But also at the same time, I would also want to, like, who has that talent that inaweza fika that level ya Man United?
I mean, mbona to consider level ya Man United? Yes, it's a big thing, but let's work with our level first.
You see, let me tell you from what I would think. I think these conversations, when they are being had, they don't look it from the perspective of who's a Kenyan equal of McCarthy. I think they would be having a conversation of who's the best that we can have, not necessarily from Kenya.
We've been picking the best of the best, but I qualify for AFCON.
It will happen. Those men, they look like they're very serious. It will happen.
Yes, it will happen, but when? If we keep spending... Okay, I have...
But also, I get what you mean,
I think McCarthy brought that passion from Kenyan fans. From the previous years, McCarthy... Ali bring the passion out from Kenyans because I've never seen Kenyans excited about football like the previous game. Watu walijaza stadium. People walikuwa nje ya stadium. I think we've been concentrating more on athletics than football. So when McCarthy came, I think your passion ikakuja. Ikasema lazima tutakuwa hapo, mpende msipende. Watu walijaza stadium mpaka watu walikuwa nje. Watu hawajalipa ticket, mind you, watu hawajalipa. But mtafungua mlango whether you like it or not. I think that's because they have trusted McCarthy. Okay, I'm not going to lie, but me personally, I trust him, and I hope they will do something. And
you can only
really
pray
hope they can do something.
But also something I've also realized, like, I'll take it away from football in a bit. I think Kenyans are so eager to meet each other. I think we're so eager for like social interaction, and I wish our sports area would just not focus more on monetizing the game more than like creating like a fan base.
Okay, I think the fan base haikuwa. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, it has never come to my attention that Kenya football will have such a wide fan base. Yeah,
I think we should do more on creating the fan base, and then we can monetize it. Because when people are more connected to you, they can easily remove their money.
They pay for that. They'll pay the ticket to go watch.
Yeah, because you love it and you feel like this is a sense of community.
Okay. So our next highlight is.
Do you think the problem is the fans or the players ain't giving enough for us?
No, I don't think the problem is the fans or the players. I think it's the systems around it, in my perspective. Because, systems work by, when I say creating a community, it means you're creating something. You're creating a sort of relationship between Kenyans and the sport itself. So if you don't create that sense of community, how will then people feel like they can use their money to their 500 bob? Kenyans are suffering. Times are hard.
Times are hard.
Yeah, and we've also not created that relationship between Kenyans and the sport. Mostly we've done it with athletics, but nowadays I think it's dying down.
Yeah, athletics. Watch athletics, because I have a lot on athletics.
You have a lot to say.
But my opinion is, I think it's the footballers and the management. Because I was not, okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, I'm going to break your hearts. But I was not as interested in Kenyan football as I am right now before McCarthy. Because I'm a Man United fan. Nikisikia that McCarthy is coming to do what? To manage Kenyan football. I'm going to be happy because he did it with Ten Hag. Yeah. So I can trust him to do it with the Kenyan football. Yeah. Na pia, when you get mtu kama Bajaber, Twitter was blowing up Bajaber. If akiscore tutambeba sijui nini all that. Yeah. So it also falls on players. If players don't play well, nani atataka kuona? Yeah. Who will want to watch Man United playing a shitty game?
They watch it every day.
So it's also upon
they watch it every day.
Because you have trust. It's the hope. You get it. Yeah. But because they built the hope kitambo by giving trophies. So if Harambee Stars proves to us that they can do it, then we will go to the stadium and watch and hope every single day.
But
Hata wakishindwa tutakasirika, tutatoka stadium,
Yeah.
but tutakuwa tumenunua tickets na tumeenda that is the important thing.
I
So
find
it
that
falls upon the management
Yeah.
and the players wenyewe around the coaching team. You get it? Yeah.
But I find that very interesting, considering I think Kenyans have a very positive relationship with the football scene in Kenya. Because you see, I work somewhere where we have to deal with a lot of riders, and a lot of our riders don't come when there are matches. They go watch the Kenyan matches, the FC versus the Harambee
Gor
Star
Mahia
versus.
na Shabana
Yeah.
FC. People will go to Kisumu, to Homa Bay to watch these things. Actually, yeah.
So I don't necessarily believe that the thing in excite watu is McCarthy. Maybe it might excite a couple of people, but not everyone. I think for Kenya, considering we're also like in that innate need of wanting to be in community with people, because I think right now we don't have a lot of spaces where we can meet for free. Even Uhuru Park, where we used to meet for free, you have to part with like 100 bob, like a 200 bob for you to enter such a space. So and that I feel like Kenyans are feeling that need of being in community and wanting to meet people, and maybe football might be that big thing for Kenya. And anyone who's in football right now, you'd make so much more money. Well, in the first few years, maybe months, maybe years, you won't make money, but you'll be creating a relationship with people in a way that in the next 2 to 3, 4 years, we'll make more money because you've created that sense of connection. And the biggest way to market in any space, in any economic space, is through feelings. So make a connection with people with the sport, connect people with the players, connect people with even that McCarthy, and you'll see people feeling the need to always go watch, and then you can make even more money by that because you've created that sense of like wanafeel ni kama wako part of the journey because you've done a lot of free things, and then these people are in community, people are meeting, people are having fun, especially in this era of social media. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm excited about it. Honestly, hata mimi nitakuwa nikikucheza games.
Okay,
just make it free. Me bado ni broke student.
So correction.
Please make it free. Like even during like the practice, you can allow us to come watch, allow us to interact with those players. I didn't think Kenyan sportsmen come like that. Hey, mmevo kunje.
I think so there's a mistake.
Yeah.
The friendlies of under 20 was against Ghana, not
Cairo.
Not Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it was in Cairo. Yeah, it's in Cairo.
I'm following.
So poleni for
present.
that.
Yeah.
Next we go to our ladies team, our national team, Harambee Stars.
Yeah.
So, this is the one that played with Ivory Coast. Poleni sana. I confused Harambee Stars with our under 20.
Yeah.
So our Harambee Starlets played a friendly, but unfortunately they were defeated against Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
But that's still a start, and it was a friendly. So
Yeah.
we wish them all
Congratulations,
the best for
ladies.
their
Yeah.
WAFCON, their Women's African Cup of Nations.
Congratulations to them. Yeah.
So we wish you guys all the best.
Yeah, and we love them. I mean,
Yeah.
they're part of us.
So still in the women's sections of football, we have Mary Fola, who got an ACL injury against the Man City.
What's an ACL injury?
An ACL injury.
Yeah.
When you tear your
ligament.
ligament. Yeah.
Oh.
You're the one that connects the knee. I think that's one of the highest injury in players. Yeah, the major.
Inakwanga major.
It takes time to heal. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it can take it. That's why ukisikia any player akona ACL injury, unajua tu it will go all over the news and it will be something big.
Was it big in Kenya? Because I didn't see. I don't watch news though.
Okay, it's not in Kenya, but in terms of,
for the lady who got
no,
an
the lady's
injury.
not Kenyan. She's Australian.
Australian.
Yeah, she's from Australia. She plays for the
plays for
Australian
Kenya
national team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying in the ladies segment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were still.
So it's going to affect her, the Australian national team, because there's a 2016 Women's Asian Cup approaching. It will also affect her game in Manchester. No, it will affect the FA Cup they had a game
Yeah.
against Man United, and that's when she got the injury.
I mean,
Yeah.
sorry for her.
But sad.
Too bad,
I'm
I guess.
not gonna lie. I think the pro in this injury is Neymar. I think Neymar has gone through a lot with this injury. Maybe anaweza pata. Maybe she should ring Neymar amuulize some motivation, because I feel her, it's really bad. It's a setback. It's a big
for her.
setback. Yeah.
In her career. I have a question. Like for footballers and like people in the sports industry, what, like, most of them, I think most of them just take it as a career and they never do anything else with their
Yes,
life.
because you're paid weekly. What do you mean?
Yeah, but now you have
Millions
this
of
injury
money.
that affects you a whole season. Do you
You're
get still paid?
Yeah.
You're still paid?
Yes.
Simungeni shop. Couldn't get a check. What the heck?
You're still paid.
Hey, I'm only
Millions of
winning
money.
footballer.
Yeah. And being a footballer, it also comes with an advantage. You can imagine your team being a sponsor to a car company. For example,
Chevrolet.
Yeah, Chevrolet, Man United.
Yeah.
For example, Audi. For example, BMW. You get the car and you're supposed to drive BMW. So I think the only disadvantage is the fact that you only have to drive that car. And if you do not drive that car, you're given a fine. Yeah.
Oh, if you don't drive the car?
I think it's good because I'm just bringing out the Africanicity in me.
Guy,
Audi
Audi
is a lot.
Sisi tuko hapa, sponsors.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Being a footballer is good. I'm gonna blame our government.
Yeah, everything. Imagine even if you wake up and you have a bad day, it's all Ruto. It's all Ruto.
It's not Ruto. I think it's just the lineage of the, because
it's Ruto.
What do you mean our government?
I blame Ruto.
Haiku specialize on talent.
Fuck that nigga. Sorry.
They did academics peke yake. Kibaki, okay, academic was, it's not good. Okay, it's not bad. It is good. But some people are not good in academics. You get it? People have talent. So maybe they.
But don't you want to be like an educated footballer?
Yes,
that's a good thing.
Educated footballers, but seme tu mtu ni danda. Like kawe ni danda.
I really don't think so. You know what's crazy? I don't prescribe to that thinking.
Okay.
I don't.
You know, just take it. Just skiza tu. Seme tu kawe ni danda, but you can do something perfectly. You can play football vizuri. Yani perfectly. But there are no resources for that. But kuna resources za academics. Na academics imekata. Na blame nani?
I think, okay, I blame Ruto, but also at the same time, I don't prescribe to the notion that people are dumb. I think people have problems with their comprehension, understanding. People have dyslexia.
It is okay.
Let me give you an example.
I'm not discriminating anybody.
I'm just not saying, discrimination.
Maybe you get it. Maybe you're not good. It's like saying to he's not. Somebody is not good in this, but you're perfect in this. But you don't have the resources to nurture these. You get it, and you have the resources to nurture these other things. But you have given your best.
And you know what's crazy? You're talking about resources according to academic wise, but I don't think Kenya has ever really had like the perfect education like resources.
No, okay.
I mean, we focused on the primary and the secondary part. Yeah, he
really tried,
which is a good thing because a lot of us now can understand the finance bill.
Yes.
I can't wait for the streets. By the way, June.
Okay. They really
the streets are calling.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I think. Yeah, Kibaki did do like a good thing
because he's the one who introduced
like hats off to that man.
People did not. People did not believe in him when he said that.
Yeah,
there'll be free education. But okay, the previous systems have managed to ruin the free education. But 10 to 15 years.
The system of this man. This man has been in power for 15 years now.
Let's not.
Ruto.
We cannot.
He was voted. No, he was voted in as deputy president in 2013, 15.
Yeah. 20 years down the
line.
Bro,
you know, just 2013 nilikuwa class what? Class 7. Right now, I'm almost finishing uni. But and this man is still in power. And being a deputy president means you're the second in command in Kenya. Meaning if the president dies, you're the one who's going to be in that seat before the next election. Bruh. Na hakuimpeachiwa. So that man has been in power for 15 years. I blame Ruto. I blame him for what is happening in the education system. I blame him for what is happening in the economic sector in Kenya. In fact, when I wake up in the morning and nisikia no mwana meno, I blame Ruto. Juzi mbona sina nini insurance? Wewe msewa sugoi wewe. Guy, don't come for me. Wewe nitegemea kwetu. Wewe free joy.
So back to league action. Some
#FreeJoy.
teams are celebrating significant achievements. By significant achievements, we have Liverpool winning the English Premier League title.
There's only one nigga who's really into Liverpool winning the
Who?
Premier League.
Eric Njeru.
He's a Twitter.
I'm not big on Twitter.
You're not big on Twitter.
Yo, Twitter is it's not a space for women. Munatuonanga tu huko.
You know,
It's not. Twitter is not a conducive
Twitter
space.
is not a
It's
conducive.
inakwanga tu
I wouldn't
toxic
advise any lady
masculinity.
to-
I cannot.
Yeah.
Twitter is for men.
so let's celebrate Liverpool. Those who are bothered with them winning the EPL.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Liverpool.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats.
We move to Leeds and Burnley securing the Premier League promotion. So, what do we mean by securing the Premier League promotion?
Yeah,
Is
nilikuwa
that
nikuulize.
wako in the second league.
Yeah.
So EPL is the highest in England. So our the next highest, the second highest.
Yeah.
So inaitwa EFL.
AFL.
So yeah.
English Football League.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inaitwa?
Yeah, championship. So wametoka kwa championship, wamekuja kwa the
League,
sasa.
yeah.
So Leeds and Burnley, and then Southampton, Leicester, na not Leeds, Ipswich. I almost confused Ipswich and Luton. Luton was promoted last season, na wakarudi. So the three have been relegated. Actually, this is the first time relegation has been
What's
proved.
relegation?
Relegation is a team, the three last teams of the Premier League. So they'll go back to championship. And then next season, if they perform well, then they'll come to Premier League.
Football is a science. What the heck?
I think it's just who's the strongest.
It's easy. With those words. Umesema? Relegation.
Championship. Yeah, relegation. Relegation ni kutoa mtu. Like, you gotta go back.
Oh, it's an English word.
Yeah.
English one.
Yo, I need to read more.
Because the EFL teams
Yeah.
Wamewin. So,
they need to be promoted.
So EFL inafaa kuwa promoted. When you wamewin anafaa kuwa promoted.
Then when you perform badly,
Yeah. Wanakuwa demoted. Crazy.
yeah. So, Burnley and Leeds have been promoted
To
Yeah.
the championships.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when it comes
So
to
leagues are like ni lower than championships.
no, leagues are better.
EFL is championship.
Oh.
The league it's the English Football League.
Oh, so like I get you. Nimeelewa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So when it comes to winning, we have the Man City. They won their game versus Aston Villa, so they are
Yay! Yeah.
it doesn't affect us in any way, but they won against Aston Villa, so they'll be proceeding to the FA semi-finals against not semi-finals, finals
Yeah.
against Crystal Palace. Hopefully, Crystal Palace overpige.
Hiyo mambo yako haitafika mbinguni.
I don't hate that team. I just don't care about them.
Oh.
But for them to win a cup,
Yeah, you care a bit.
a bit, because Manchester is red, Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Well,
I said Manchester is red. Exactly.
Okay.
I think hizi ni vitu hata mababu zetu wanajua.
wanajua.
Eh.
The last time we played with
Babu yangu hayuko mbinguni, ako mbinguni.
Did you guys win?
Anajulia huko mbinguni.
Did Manchester City win against Man United?
You're asking me?
No, I'm saying if they won, then Manchester will have been blue. Meaning, if they think they're bigger than us, then they should have won. But since they're not bigger than us, and we are bigger than them,
Yeah.
then it means Manchester is red. You know?
That's 9 points.
You know? If we compare the trophies,
9 points, 67 points.
if we compare the trophies, yeah. And so, I think we should be having drums for football drama. Because so, in football drama, we have Rudiger,
Yeah.
the drama queen. You know, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but Real Madrid is just so dramatic. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I love Real Madrid, but come on. We know I know Real Madrid has been shitty. The same way Man United has been shitty this season.
Yeah.
I don't think shitty is we're supposed to be. I don't think we're supposed to be using that.
Why? Why shouldn't we use shitty?
I think it's a curse word.
Aye, it's YouTube. This is not radio.
Okay.
Fuck radio.
So
Fuck them niggas. You see, we can curse. Yeah, we can curse. This is YouTube. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Fuck radio.
So Rudiger. Okay, let's just start with the drama before the El Clasico.
Yeah.
No, for the Copa del Rey Cup. It was an El Clasico. El Clasico is between Barcelona and.
It's okay, continue. Just continue. I just tap on to see.
Tap the screen, tap the screen.
Oh,
Try on the right side, on the right side.
the right side.
Yeah. No, on the right side of like the phone. Try and like.
Washa tu. Oh. But I don't think it'll stop. Let's continue.
After 6
minutes.
Hapo ni 6.
Ni hapa saa hizi.
26:59.
Yeah,
On your menu.
I thought we could
It's okay.
stopisha.
Or 6 stopisha.
Stopisha.
Saa hizi.
Okay.
Sawa.
Audio.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You may continue.
So-
Sorry for that.
We have the president to Barcelona. Alikuwa ana complain, anasema hataki a certain referee. Yeah. No, I mean Real Madrid. I am so sorry. Poleni.
Like the president of the country, I'm the president of the
No, the president.
President of the club.
Yes,
club.
the president of the club.
Okay.
Because there's always a president or an owner.
Yeah,
So the
yeah, there
president
should
of
be,
Real
yeah.
Madrid was complaining they don't want certain referees. Not only the president,
why?
but the coach Pierre.
Did they give a reason?
They're being biased. According to the team.
The referee refereed the Arsenal Real match.
Yeah, and they said he was being biased in
yeah.
that match, so they were saying they don't want him at the final because mind you, this is a final. They're winning a cup. They might win a cup, but unfortunately for them, they did not win a cup, and they even threatened that they wouldn't be playing. But if they don't play, automatically Barcelona will
Win,
win.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But they played, they lost. They played, they lost, and yeah,
Crazy.
they
Crazy.
went. Not that they went home.
Yeah.
They just lost.
And the fact that the referee was like Barcelona was supposed to get 2 penalties. The referee didn't give the 2 penalties. So like it's so ironic.
Hizo penalties za
Yeah,
watu.
hawakupatia Barcelona.
Na Barcelona ndio walikuwa na complain ati.
Real Madrid
Real
was
Madrid,
complaining,
yeah.
Barcelona will be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's so ironic.
So what's your thought about that? Them complaining and it not being like.
I think their opinion matters
Yeah, it should.
because La Liga should consider. Kama wangeweka another ref who they know that is completely fair to ref this game,
Yeah.
then we would have said that it is okay.
Yeah.
Because if a team comes out and complains about a certain ref, then the league should consider maybe there's a problem with this. Let's put a more fair ref to ref the game, and we see the outcome of the game. And
Yeah.
you leave you.
Yeah.
Because it's not good the league to do what
To ignore their concerns.
oppress or ignore their concerns.
Concerns, yeah.
Exactly.
Even like at any point, if you have a concern about being like someone or any system being biased,
Exactly.
there should be something done.
Exactly.
Fuck Ruto.
So
What about
the figure, the extra minute, it was 90 plus. The extra minute,
Yeah.
you know, football there's always an extra minute. Yeah. And Karibu apigana na referee because of a decision the ref made.
Was
I
the
think-
decision fair?
Yes.
Yes.
In one's opinion?
Yes, it was fair.
Okay, but then in drama
But
king.
this is just
King.
yes, he's a drama king.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a drama king. I think this drama just comes up due to frustration.
But yeah, football seems like
Because
a
it's
very
a
high
final.
energy.
It's a final.
Sport.
And it's a good thing he apologized. So as human beings, tunafaa kuwa tu consider these feelings, but it shouldn't be common. It shouldn't
Why?
be common with him. Because we can't actually
Yeah.
normalize these things.
Violence?
Yeah, it's not even violence. We can't normalize people crashing out in their work. It's
Yeah.
because playing
Yeah.
football is like working, you get it. But
Yeah.
their office is the pitch. So you cannot be crashing out at your boss or at your supervisor because a ref is somebody like a supervisor. I pardon you.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I don't know. Yeah, I'm all for crashing out. Crash out, man.
No,
But
okay.
do it like
You know,
Reasonable,
in our
though.
bowl at some point. I'm a Real Madrid fan, but in our bowl, you get it.
But that's
But
what
you
the
also
juice
like
is,
drama.
no?
I like drama.
yeah,
Kuna
it's the
this
whole
game
drama of it.
against Man United.
Kama si watu ingekuwa
By the way,
tunaongea
And
kwa-
for
Crystal
fact,
Palace.
for fact, he's really possibly facing a 12 match ban.
No, but he apologized. He apologized.
Yeah, but
Still-
me, I'm all for
Still-
drama.
So that's
Still
down to
being
6.
reviewed.
Huh?
Down to 6 matches.
Not down to 6, because he threw 2 icebergs. That's like a 12 match ban. Like possibly.
Alithrow
No,
Manabini.
but the
That
apology
person is not
comes.
enough.
You see, Nona, I'll apologize immediately. So ni kama, you see, when a ref wants to give out a yellow card, and a player acknowledges that he was,
valid, yeah.
that he was in the wrong, sometimes they reconsider.
Yeah.
More fine.
Yes.
So
Ama
either
atapatiwa a warning, that will be the last warning you get it. So either the ban will be reconsidered because of the apology, of which alipena immediately. You get it. So hopefully asipate those, because 6 game ban, that is bad. That is bad. That is bad.
Regarding the title.
So then we're going to the transfer rumors. Sponsored to you by Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whichever. You know him. You know
Fabrizio
him.
Romano.
Fabrizio Romano.
Tunamjua.
So we have rumors about Caicedo moving to. Okay, mi najua tu hii ni uongo because Chelsea will not let go Caicedo. Like Caicedo moving from Chelsea to Al Nassr. You know, Waarabu wako na pesa.
Oh.
Wana pesa.
Mafuta.
Yeah, oil money. It's called, in football we call it oil money. Like Man
Everywhere we
City.
call it oil money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can afford any player. They can afford paying them millions of money. Yeah. So I don't think Chelsea
If
will.
I was that nigga, mi ninaenda tu.
Imagine.
Hiyo pesa.
No. For example, Kevin De Bruyne, he rejected Al Hilal. I think he rejected.
Ati walifanya nini? Kuna udaku? There's tea? Wait,
Wait.
allegedly, yo. We can get count. Tunaweza kujiwa bwana. Yeah.
Let's get funny to it later.
Yeah, tuongee kuhusu watu wenye how they
Yeah,
don't give a
yeah.
fuck about us.
Actually, maybe they might. So
Oh,
we have
someday,
De Bruyne.
tomorrow.
Poleni if I make
Someday.
mistakes in spelling, in pronunciation.
You're Kenyan. Embrace it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see the colonization in my fucking
your
mind.
fucking mind. You can see
So
the
we have-
conversation. Okay.
The red-haired guy from Man City. We've talked about him.
Okay.
Kuna ile transfer saga. Like, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Will you sell your career for money? Like, you're at the
Is
top
it like
of your
life-changing
career.
money?
Yes, it is good money. But mind you, you're also in a good club. You're in a good club, you're playing good football, your career iko 10 out of 10. Alafu unapatiwa money from oil money definitely.
Yeah.
Utakubali?
So if they give me this money, it means they're poaching me from this team.
You're moving
So
from
to there.
where you have been raised.
Yeah.
Yani unaambiwa utoke kwenyu where you're less privileged to your, not to your aunt, maybe to your aunt, tuseme kitu kama hiyo, where there's money, you get it. You'll get whatever you want and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, me I would, but because also of my values. Because I think, honestly, and I think maybe I'll be at the top of my career at maybe at 30. I'm still very young.
Yes, De Bruyne was in his late 20s heading to 30s.
Bruh. Me, I'm waiting for that call. Because let me tell you, I think for me, and this is different because for me, I think I really love uncharted waters. You get? I love it's worrying sometimes, but I love uncertainty.
And mind you, it also comes with fame in the Arabian side. So you're moving.
So you have more to
I
gain
think
from
so.
it.
I don't
So
know.
I would.
I wouldn't. I'm a football fan and I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's where it's home. You're getting paid vizuri bado. It's like uko home, unalishwa vizuri, unapatiwa pocket money vizuri, and you're at the top of your career na unafanya kazi. You get it? And you're being...
And that's comfort.
Yes.
And I think, I wouldn't blame anyone if they chose comfort
like
over
change.
like struggle and things like that.
It's not struggle because he's not going to struggle over there.
Yeah, but I mean struggling
He's going to
in
be
the
more
sense of
comfortable.
creation means struggle though. I mean, if you get a new job, it means you're struggling to understand what this job means. This is a new area. You're getting from a point of comfort to discomfort. So and change obviously is uncomfortable and struggle, and obviously struggle is part of change. So and I wouldn't ever fault anyone for choosing for comfort over struggle. But personally, I'd prefer to just I'd prefer the change. Yeah, because I have more opportunities in places where nobody knows me. So that means I can like come to this space and take up space as a different person. Like the same way, I'll deviate a bit. The same way I did, like in high school, people used to know me as Joycephine, and right now everybody knows me either as Joy or Wagio. And there's a whole personality towards who Wagio and Joy is, and that's totally different from what high school and primary was. So I'm all about uncertainty and like diving into the deep end and seeing how I can maneuver my way around that. And I would that's just how I live my life. And it's okay for people who prefer to stay where they are. The comfort that comes with like what you know. I wouldn't fault anyone for that.
Sour.
Yeah.
I don't like change.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to lie, I don't,
inevitable.
because it comes with a lot of struggle. So I prefer, if I'm comfortable somewhere and I'm being fed properly, I'm gonna stick over there. So
Really?
yes,
Guy, you should I think
Yes.
you should check that.
I know, but
Yeah, you should.
I'm still young. I can still work on
Girl.
that.
So, do you think for her comfortability does that make you a better person? For you, the strange
Yeah.
It's not about being a better person.
Yeah.
It's about growth.
Yeah, and what
It is
works for
about-
you.
Exactly. If I cannot, I'm looking for this word not after.
Yeah.
If I cannot nurture the change, then it means I'd prefer growing in this where I am comfortable.
Yeah.
Kuna venye you can also grow in a place where you're comfortable in. The same way you'll grow, you can grow negatively or positively in
wherever,
change.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it just depends. It doesn't mean you're better whether you accept growth. Or
Yeah.
You're,
And then you know when you say better, it means that maybe people have the same goals, which is totally
different.
It's
People have different things in life.
People want different things completely, and I think everyone should just learn to live their life without wanting to be better or worse than anyone. Just weish meshako.
exactly.
Yeah. Just
So-
make sure any decision you make doesn't affect anyone negatively. Yeah.
So moving on to the greatest, Manchester United. The transfer rumors. I think I am happy about these transfer rumors.
Yeah.
Because seeing my club struggle, it also breaks my heart. Aki inanipatia stress. Yo. Na hata ina stress watu si fans wa Man United. Like iko tu mtu ataingililia Man United na hata haimuhusu. Utapata mtu ni fan wa Chelsea, Man City, lakini lazima tu watataka to put themselves in Man United.
Yeah.
Because we are the greatest, right? So
in main character syndrome. It is Manchester
any team that is red has a main character syndrome. We are red. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a disorder. It's ni kitu iko. So apparently the transfer rumors is that we might be signing Kunha from Wolverhampton. Yeah. So he plays well. He's he's a midfield. Yeah. And I think
I thought she said he's mid, like he doesn't.
No. Like there's midfield, there's forward, na kuna defense, na alafu kuna goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So we start with the goalkeeper, we go to the defense, we go to the mid, we
Yeah.
go to the forward.
So like it means Manchester, you guys don't have enough mids.
No, we have enough mid.
Yeah.
Kuna enough mid.
Why are you
but,
poaching another player?
In football, ni kama ni performance. It's like performance. If you're playing mid, but there's somebody who's better than you. You get it.
Oh.
We'll prefer that person.
Is there like a scoring thing that tells you this is better than this
it's
person?
never about sometimes it's about scoring, but the contributions. Kuna contributing to a goal contribute.
Goal contribution. Neither can say a bad English word.
That's what I was recording.
Okay, so like connecting it to a goal contribution. So
and they score you for that?
yes,
Okay.
there is also so pia hiyo inaangaliwa na pia ball contribution like tackles, how you
Umeangusha watu mara
not
ngapi?
kuangusha mtu, like getting the ball, like going for the ball.
Yeah.
Maybe the other team has another ball, maybe you win balls. It's called winning balls.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Yo, and this is like a month's sport,
Yes.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
You're winning
So
balls.
you're winning.
Winning balls.
So you have to
Have they dropped?
No.
Yours haven't dropped.
Victoria.
Oh, secret. Continue, please. Ignore them.
I know. Okay. So kuna winning balls. That hiyo pia inakuja ndani. The same as striker, but striker I think they wanaangalia performance yako according to your to your assist.
Pause.
Let's not
Pause.
yes, hapo utakat.
Ibaki lakini yo.
So the
Performance is crazy.
Performance according to
and
goals
balls.
and assists. Yeah.
And
Assists.
oh,
Yeah. How you assist a goal.
me I had asses, bro. I'm sorry. Head yo, itabidi.
It's okay, nakuelewa.
Assist. Yeah. Assist. So hiyo. Tulikuwa tunaangalia
Tuko tunaongea kuhusu
transfer.
the
Yeah. So I think
he has a higher scoring than most of
let's
among-
just say performance.
He's like really good
He's good.
from his scoring.
He's good.
Okay,
We'll give him a 9 out of 10.
10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I think akikuja Man United.
Mtasaidika.
Mungu Baba. With Bruno Fernandes, yes, he'll make a good impact
Okay.
on the team. Yeah. So next we go to Europa League.
Yeah.
We had our quarterfinals against Lyon. We really played bad, according to me.
Yeah.
Do you watch football? No. I'll take that as a no. But that game was so dramatic.
I mean, I just like the community around it. I think
Okay,
it's
it's a
interesting.
toxic community. But that game was nice. It was dramatic. But we managed.
We love drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we managed to proceed to semi-finals. We'll be playing against Athletic Bilbao. Na tutapigwa vibaya sana. I'm prepared for that.
Yeah.
It's normal. Sisi ni
Mzoea.
Man United.
Bad
Tumezoea. Yeah, exactly.
nini.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, but unless if we win, tutakuwa hata tunaweza kosa win finals, but we will have given our best.
That's all that
quarterfinals
matters.
we gave our
Whenever
best
mnajipea nini
and we
roho.
won by a slight chance. So you can imagine semi-finals
Yeah.
to get it. And then we go to
Can't wait for it.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. If
Oh,
we win Europa League,
yeah.
tutakuwa tumetumia backdoor.
Kuingia championship.
Kuingia like just like last season tulitumia backdoor kuingia the Europa League yenye tunacheza sasa.
Yeah.
We won the FA Cup. And then Chelsea sasa
You guys work smart, not hard.
Smart. So
I see.
we had to sacrifice Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea ikacheza Conference League.
Oh, you guys don't work hard.
We work smart.
You work smart.
Exactly.
That's why we love people who work smart. We don't want people
You know,
being...
exactly. So tukatumia backdoor. Hopefully.
Back there, this time. Ooh! Hard and backdoor is crazy. Anyway.
This time it will be very hard.
Yeah.
Very hard. Okay. Yeah. Champions League. So let me introduce you to these things. Kuna Champions League,
Yeah.
kuna Europa League,
Yeah.
na kuna UEFA Conference. Champions League is the first 4 clubs in each league in Europe.
Yeah.
The first 4 clubs zinacheza.
From the name Europa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zote zinaitwa Europa. Because it's for the European
Countries, yeah.
Yes. So there's Europa, UEFA, Champions League, inaitwa Champions League.
Yeah.
The first 4 clubs in each
Okay.
league. Next we have the Europa League. So Europa League ni Europa League, inaitwa tu Europa League. Hivyo. The colors ya Champions League ni blue. Dark blue, sky blue hivi.
So kina Chelsea. Ama Chelsea.
No. No, Leni nasema
Yenye nakwanga ya
team color. The
team color.
for, yeah.
So let me just get this right. So unapatanga like you guys are wearing red. Liverpool is also wearing red. But then we have this team yenye nakwanga ya watu wa boda ni gani? Chelsea. Chelsea they wear blue. What's the difference?
Hatusemi watu wa boda na watu wabaya.
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hatusemi watu wa boda ni wabaya.
But sasa sinanauliza like what's the difference? How are you guys able to wear red and then they wear blue?
Hivyo tu like
Or they just chose
it's
their team
history.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hivyo team color ever since. Yeah.
or ever since. So it doesn't mean that they're lesser than you guys. Okay.
But you know, red is always the main character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, so nilikuwa nasema the team color for Champions League is blue. The team for Europa League is orange.
Oh.
The team for ile ya wanyonge, it's always for the 6th or 7th club.
Yeah.
The 6th or 7th club. The 7th, 8th. 7th, 8th club.
Inaitwaje?
Conference. Sasa.
Conference,
It's
okay.
green.
Hata haijafua jina ya maana
Sasa hiyo
sana.
ndo Chelsea wanacheza hizo league.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, and then
We're learning a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So-
good day to learn.
We go to the Champions League, the champions of Europe.
Yeah.
These are the champions. That's also the theme song. So yeah, am I being weird? Yeah.
No, honestly, yo, do your thing.
Football fans are weird. So we have the champions. These are
I
the
didn't say it,
champions
you
of-
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
The champions of Europe. We have Real Madrid. Ilitolewa. They went home, beaten by Arsenal. But tunajua Arsenal tu ni wale.
But okay.
Wale tu wale. Watasema tu next season. We'll be playing against PSG, Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a French league.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other side we have Barcelona versus Inter Milan. Yeah,
Inter Milan.
definitely.
I know that
Barcelona.
one.
Mimi ninaona
You're not
Barcelona itapiga Inter Milan. And then Arsenal ikibahatika wanaweza piga PSG. ikibahatika
You differ.
no yani
Arsenali wanaweza shinda. Utapigwa.
no usisikize
Okay.
mambo ya hawa according to football analysis
Yeah.
statistically speaking aje
Speak on the mic.
is it
Crazy.
okay
Yeah, speak on the mic.
statistically speaking
Yeah.
mi naona Arsenal wanaweza manage kufika finals na wakishinda Arsenal wakishinda
Utatupea nini?
mninunulie gari
Tukununulia
mninunulie
gari.
gari juu mimi
Na pesa
ninaona
gani?
Arsenal mi sijui mninunulie gari because mimi ninaona
Audi.
Arsenal wakichukua hii
Audi, please.
Mimi ninaona
sponsor us,
Arsenal.
bwana.
I hate as much as I hate Arsenal either Barcelona or Arsenal
Oh, even Mercedes. We don't
even
worry about
Mercedes you know
sponsors.
German machines
Please.
sponsors
Yeah, the less fortunate.
I think tumemalizana na segment ya football
Yeah.
so your favorite segment
Music. Oh, I love music. I'm a nerd for music. I love K music. And I'm happy because most of us
Kenyans have started embracing Kenyan
even
music.
in this room ninaona tuko watu wenye wanapenda tu Kenyan art scene, Kenyan music. What's your vibe?
Amara no Pole.
Like,
No, I'm gatekeeping. I'm sorry, but I have to gatekeep this. Karibu tu in it.
Why are we gatekeeping our artists?
I am
You don't want them to be
gatekeeping.
successful.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Nope, I'm not a rock person.
Okay.
I'm the vibes of Nikita Kering, you know? And then we have Bridget Blue. Then
We can see what you
Xenia
like.
Manase. And then-
R&B?
No, Kenyan pop. That's
Yeah.
Kenyan pop.
But it sounds more R&B though.
R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm not
Rhythm
going to lie.
blues.
I don't know the difference between R&B
And pop, because pop is popular music, right? Sindio? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's pop music.
I don't even listen to
Something
Taylor
like
Swift.
Tyler. Tyler is pop music.
Tyler who?
Who you
Make me
are.
sweat.
Yeah, that's pop music.
That's that's Amapiano.
It's pop music. It's pop music.
It's pop.
I'm a piano pop
Like
music.
Kenyan pop. That's
So pop music
Amapiano
is like
pop.
popular music, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
Kenya is not pop. Charisma.
It's Kenyan pop.
Kenyan pop.
Yes.
I mean,
According to my Spotify genres.
genres. Rumba, yeah. Predominantly. Yeah. You know what? We don't even have to box them in genres, honestly, because most of
As
them
long
are
as
so
it's good music.
Yeah, because most of them are like
Tutachanganya tu.
having projects with like dabbing into Afro house. Like this song that BN has done with Sultan. Ama anaitwa nani? Since that Sultan, that's
how
my
will
guy.
you
That
categorize
that sound is so. I feel like the beat is so if it's upbeated, na venye like house producers hufanya alafu wanafanya beat na kwa bigger than the vocals, it can easily pass for house music. So I think, I mean, I love Kenyan music, so I love it. I think Abanton music was destined to be there, considering how music has been progressing in the past few years. It's maybe a culmination of everything that has been happening in the music scene. We had to have, you see, it's like revolution, guys. It's like you have to have that point in revolution that things have to be shaken up, and that was Gengeton, where they were so raw and rare and real, and then we had to that had to like now bring forth Abanton, which is real, raw and rare, but still are like, yeah.
Do you think Kenyans need a Kenyan sound?
No.
They don't?
I
We
think
don't
the
need a
Kenyan
sound. We just need to be Kenyan, and that's it. That's our ticket to heavens.
Because like as Kenyans, we listen to variety of songs.
Yeah, but you
We
see,
listen to so many languages.
Okay, yes. Sasa hakuwezi kuwa na
we can't have like
Kenyan
we can't have like a sound because also,
like South African.
I mean, also South Africa they have
Amapiano
sounds.
comes from their culture.
Yeah,
From their culture, you know, the beats
It's
come
them.
from the
It's-
culture.
it's
We don't have a
authentically
common culture
South African.
in Kenya.
we don't have a
50
one.
It's about sisi nini,
So no, and that's the thing.
Yes,
that's our
sasa,
culture. The fact
exactly.
that we
Yeah,
are
exactly.
diverse.
Yeah, we are diverse. So hakuwezi kuwa na hiyo one
Yeah.
sound that inatuconnect sisi wote.
But everything, I think
But
for Kenyans,
everything,
we just have
we
to
listen
be
to
deeply
everything.
Kenyan. Like, ukiangalia a lot of the artists, in my opinion, a lot of the artists when wamepata fame in the past 5 years, they've been very Kenyan, very wanna relate to us. I mean, all of us relate to Njera in a way. We like her music, we like the way it sounds. We like Bridget Blue, we like Kinoti, we like Ochiko. We like Mutoria, we like Hornsphere. All these are people who are truly Kenyan. They sing Kenyan. Okay, they give us music that resonates to a Kenyan experience. And that's why you feel like more connected to like them
It's
than...
the Swahili in the music.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Even the Luo.
Swahili and the
Have you listened
and
to
the mother
Costa?
tongue and then have you listened to this song
Authenticity Basi.
Dark Brown Eyes?
By
It's like Xenia Manasseh.
Zinia?
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Just they know it.
Yeah.
So like there's this kamba in it. People don't know. You know, like kamba. It's rare upate kamba in music.
In a
The way
song.
it has been articulated in the music. It's
Yeah.
just amazing.
True.
So like Swahili in music, you know, Sauti Sol used to do it. I think these new artists have started embracing it. And
Yeah.
Swahili is so sweet.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I love what we're doing in that scene.
Yeah.
I think the arts right now are doing very well. It's not just music, even like painters. People are having like galleries, intimate gigs, which is lovely. Even like our instrumentalists are doing very well. As I said, Hornsphere, they're really doing good.
If you compare Kenya's music right now with
Yeah.
which goes from Kenyan music.
I mean, Akina Genge, oh,
Kina Avril.
Avril,
Camp Mula.
Camp Mula. Yeah.
I think
Sai. Me, in
no,
my opinion,
personally,
because right now,
if you compare it with
Okay.
Akina Waire, I think Akina Waire they were top.
yeah, that's
They were
nostalgia.
top.
But
They were
if you ask me, I'd say right now because they're talking to my current reality. I mean, Azizi okay, but walikuwa na Instagram na TikTok. Acha nikwambie, unajua, give me one song by Nazizi. I can't nini.
Nazizi wangu.
Sasa that's soul. That's soul.
Kona Zizi, I guess.
This.
Kenyan girl. No, that's Waire.
Yeah. So anyway. Whatever, whoever, hata basi hata mseme na sinzia nikikuwaza. I promise you Tipsy J can sing that song, but mimi nakwambia nani haezi imba TikToker. What's his name? Nameless. So there's no way Nameless can present TikToker the way it is.
Yeah, all
And that's
music
different.
and all
And because right now we are growing into it. Guys, we are the ones who
But
are listening to them.
let's
They're
not
catering
compare-
for a younger audience.
They had an audience.
Yeah?
They had an audience. But you are like,
They did, yeah.
it was so big, literally in Africa.
I don't know what happened, by the way. I don't know what happened to that point, yeah. But I think it happens, especially when gospel music was big. A lot of the secular artists weren't as big. And then it came into what we have right now, and it's amazing. I love music.
So if you compare the content of music from the old school music to the urban tone now,
Yeah.
which one is more authentic? Like, which one has
Everyone is authentic, my love. Everyone is authentic. You know why? You see, I think I love what Abanton is doing when it comes to sampling. Because sampling is... let me tell you something. Yeah, everyone samples. And I love what they're doing because they're connecting you to that nostalgia of Kina Genge and Kina Nini, but then they're making it like local to what you can understand. Excuse me? Mnanielewa? They're connecting you to that nostalgia, and then to know what is commercially viable right now. Yeah.
Apana, Mimi, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I mean, me, I'm living in this era.
Mimi,
What do you
yes,
mean?
you're living in this era, but
Yeah.
kuna venye, me, I'm not going to embrace Abanton. Yeah, I'm not.
Saru.
Yes,
Ukitaka video
yes.
vixen.
You see,
No.
the lyrics,
Okay. Yeah,
kuna
please.
venye lyrics
Hit me up.
music can influence people. You get it. So, kwanza this song Mapangale, I swear I am so against it. I don't like it. Mimi Niki. Mapangale.
Let me tell you, there's something.
Yeah, that thing. And then the fact that it was released when ladies were fighting against femicide, it was so bad. I just didn't like it.
Interpreted that.
No,
but
it is just it is not about interpretation. The timing was bad. You cannot sing about panga. Where's imba kuhusu panga?
Yeah, the timing was off.
And then you're releasing it when people are fighting.
It's true. I feel like, yeah.
And then just kwanza, if you're a lady embracing that, okay, I have nothing against you, but nah, I don't embrace Abanton. The lyrics
completely.
It influences people
Completely, even
yes.
What?
Yes.
Crazy. Completely.
Not kuna
No, it's okay. Even Anguka Nayo.
Okay, Anguka Nayo is
But
okay.
that's Abanton.
It's okay. Okay, it's
Why
the
should-
message.
why
It is
should a
about the
whole
message.
genre?
Yes.
I have a problem.
Yes.
Why should a whole genre?
TikToker who danced at the Mapanga Lake,
Yeah.
and everyone came against,
Yeah.
which I don't get why. Because they were saying
It's just an art.
you were endorsing feminism.
No,
It is
femicide.
never
Yeah.
Who interpreted that?
Who interpreted it to femicide? Like it's just Mapanga.
Mapanga Lake. That's
There was a lady,
Okay.
sasa, that Mapangale, it came when kuna a lady alikuwa amekatwa na panga.
Okay, you see,
so-
I feel like the timing was off. I would say the timing was off, honestly.
It is
Yeah,
not
me, I
about
had-
the timing, it is
It's
about
the timing, my love.
no, it is not about
You can't
the
shoot a
timing.
whole genre off of emotion one.
It is not
You
about
can't-
emotions. It is
That's
not,
exactly what you're doing, though.
no, Joy, it's not about emotions.
No, you said you won't embrace
I'm not
Abanton
the
because-
lyrics.
because even the
according
lyrics.
because music.
But you loved
influences.
Gengeton, though.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why embrace Gengeton, the one that was the most ratchet, and now you can't endorse Abanton? Something that is more palatable to even our parents.
Gengeton used to talk about sex. You
Side
get it?
eye.
No, let's just be
Side eye,
open,
love,
because
side eye.
This
is what I was talking
mind you,
about
I was in high
moving the
school.
goalposts.
Mind you, I was in high school. I mean, Form 2, Form 3.
Yeah.
When something about sex or these things,
Yeah.
it will make you excited.
To
You
what is
get
happening
it?
right now.
But no, hakuna venye something about Mapangale will make a lady excited, especially when ladies are being killed out here. Are you going to be excited when a lady is being killed alafu Mapangale ikuje?
Okay.
No.
Mimi, I'll tell you what
So
my
it's not
experience
about
is with
feelings,
that
you get
song.
it? It's about the message that Abanton sends out here.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I agree. No,
It's okay,
no.
but
Don't bring sexism into things.
Okay.
Let's talk about Mapangale because that's the song that you have a contention with.
Yeah.
I mean, the timing was off, but it's a jam. And let me tell you something. There's a saying that said, vulgarism or something like that is a language of the free, or something like that. There's muniambia kwa comments, like things that people can talk about. You're going against one freedom of speech, which is something that people can have. And it's okay for people to sing about it. I just feel like the timing was very off. The timing we can agree was off. But the song itself, I
think we'll interact with people in the comment section. What you ambie, what you feel about.
I don't have an issue with
Abanton.
Mapangale. In
No,
fact,
maybe I
love
just want. Maybe I
Abanton,
want
the
you-
whole vibe.
Maybe because I have never
Justice.
let out my
yeah,
opinion
yeah,
on Abanton.
Yeah.
So I want to know
what people think about it.
what people think about it.
Sure.
Especially not even men.
Yeah, tell us what you think
Tell
about
us what
it.
you think
But
about
it's a wave
Abanton,
I love.
about the timing, not the timing of Mapangale, about the message of this song Mapangale, what it's giving us. Because music is influence. And
Yeah, music is beautiful.
Yeah. So,
It's the language of
you.
the heart. So that was our episode.
Was it our first?
I mean, it's not the first.
According to our directors.
It's not the first sort of it, yes, but it's okay because
Yeah.
it's lovely. Yeah.
So
Chicks and cleats.
chicks and kicks.
Chicks and cleats.